Hi there. I'm going to give this a go to record a seated version of the Tai Chi for recovery because I am in a boot and I can't, with healing with a broken foot, so I can't stand and do this practice right now. But I did this seated yesterday in my doctor's office while I was waiting in the exam room, and it was such a beautiful way for me to spend my time. And it helps us to shift energy and to move with whatever emotions are coming up. So I want to offer it to you because maybe you can't stand up right now. And if you can, then I'm going to give you another link for Teresa Noor's practice where you can see the full practice standing up, which is quite beautiful and really effective at moving energy and shifting within ourselves. It's something that we can do when the world feels like it's, I don't know, in madness around us, and there's not much we can do. What we can do is we can come back to ourselves and we can get grounded and we can find a balance within ourselves that helps us to show up in the world in a better way. And that's got to be worth something. So the first thing we do in Tai Chi for recovery is stretch. So seated, just whatever stretch feels good for you. You can follow me or you can do your own. But reaching up is nice, and then bending over. That feels good. Just stretching down as far as you can comfortably go. Slowly rolling back up. Maybe taking the head and giving it little half circles to loosen the neck a little bit. Not a big fan of going all the way around because that can be a little bit harsh on the neck, but just loosening up your neck in whatever way feels good. Some shoulder rolls. You can roll out your wrists and your fingers, elbows. This part of my body I have some movement in, but it hasn't been getting enough, so this feels good. If your feet are good, you could pick them up one at a time and circle your ankles, bend and flex your knee, both sides, whatever you're able to do given your current physical state. And any other ways that you can wiggle, maybe some circles for your hips. Maybe a little side to side. Actually, a little side bending feels good to me right now. Just want to loosen up before we start this form, even though it's not a strenuous exercise. The next thing to think about in Tai Chi for recovery is your breath. So you breathe in through your nose, breathe out through your mouth. And if you can, place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth just behind the top teeth. That just closes the energy circuit. If that doesn't work for you, just breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Don't worry about the tongue thing. So we're grounded now. You've got your feet underneath you, sitting up straight and tall. The first thing we're going to do is just ground into this place. So this form is matched to the Serenity Prayer. So the first bit is the God part. So for us, this God is getting grounded right here. So you're going to take your hands, bring them up just to chest height, and then as if someone was pushing up against you, feel that resistance as you breathe out and bring them down. So you're moving the energy. When you come up, imagine somebody pressing gently on your wrists. Nice and slow, but see if you can feel that resistance. One more. That's God. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. So the next thing we're going to do is you're going to pull your arms out to the side as if there was a rubber band between them, just at shoulder height. You can't see my hands, I know, but imagine they're there. Then we're going to come forward and hug a tree. Breathing out. Imagine a rubber band between your fingers so you feel some resistance as you open up. Breathing in. When you get back there, let your fingers just flip back gently, letting go of whatever you can't control, but embracing what you can, embracing, accepting what you can. Let your elbows drop. Bring the hands down. The next move is let's say, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can. So we're going to move energy side to side. We need courage to move through a lot right now. So this is how your hands are. Left hand resting slightly above the right. You're going to bring it out to the side as if you were offering up a teacup over there. Right hand is going to swoop around and come up right over your head. Imagine energy pouring out of your right fingertips into your left hand. We're going to breathe in, come up. Breathe out over to the other side. Energy flowing from these fingertips to the right. And again, up. You're going to bring both hands down. And the next bit is the wisdom to know the difference between accepting what I have to and changing what I can, right? So hands are down by your side, palms up. You're going to imagine like scooping up wisdom. So the wisdom to know the difference. Keep them a little apart as you come down your center line, breathing out. Again, breathing up. Gathering that wisdom. And the last part of the serenity prayer is the Amen, which is the returning to Tao. You're going to cross your hands, bring the backs of your palms together. And inhale as they come up. Separate the palms, face out and back down. Amen. And then we end with a bow to yourself, to your teachers, to those who are practicing with you. Let's run through the whole thing one time, and then we'll do the chi shower at the end. So again, you're grounded, you're breathing. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. The courage to change the things I can. And the wisdom to know the difference. Amen. Thank you for your practice. But we don't want to let all that good energy that we just generated go. So you're going to rub it in, up and down your arms, rubbing around your face and head, all over your body, down the legs, into your feet, up the backs of the legs, up your back. And then we're going to just do this gentle loose fist tapping, or you could do a flat hand, patting yourself dry after you did your little shower. And we pat it dry. Again, all the way down the body, down the legs, and back up the back of the legs. When you get to your kidneys, which are right at your waist area here, you're just going to take your fingers like this. Gentle fists with an open grip there. And just pat that kidney area a little bit. And then give it a gentle, loving massage. Just helping those adrenals, which can get so shot, especially in times of stress. So there you go. There's a little seated Tai Chi for you. Thanks for being with me. Let me know how it works for you. And we'll check out Teresa's site as well. Thank you.